I greet my beloved father YAHVAH. Myself, Elia, greets him personally. And I greet YAHOSHUAH personally. And it's still Elia. Ziadia Elia. Yeah, we are back to a moment in which we can listen to the teaching. A teaching which not a first time that it is being taught, but it's a reminder and also an emphasize, to emphasize and declaration the things which people have already been living. There are some who haven't seen it, some have seen it, some don't know it, some already know it. It's time now to let you know everything. And yes, obviously, Elia, when he speaks, it's always according to the words of Father YAHVAH, and also the words which was brought by my big brother from Father YAHVAH. His name is YAHOSHUAH. That's why Elia is a messenger. The thing that we are going to talk about today is, as you see on this title, the extraterrestrial and UFOs have arrived. The extraterrestrial are flying on these UFOs, which are unidentified flying object, or UAPs for the others, unidentified aerial phenomena. So it's UAPs, because sometimes the thing is not a flying object, but it's a phenomenal. It's a phenomenal in aerial, and it doesn't fly, but it just appears just like that. That's why it was said UAPs. Yeah, for others, it is also called unidentified submerged object, USO. So these are the things which already happened for these days, and humans have already seen it. Because we're going to watch later a witness. Yeah, I haven't checked if it is authentic or not. No, I am not getting involved with that. But as I see, it is it did exist, and even if it didn't, it is not authentic. It does exist. So it's a witness of a Russian astronaut. His name is Yuri Gagarin, which the technician will broadcast later. Yeah, I'm going to tell you which one is it. I think I've sent it to you, the last one that I sent to you, for you technician. I mean, okay, I think it was the 2 second, the two last, I mean. And we're going to listen to the witnesses, and the story till the end, because its end, it is this person was classified as dead person, because it was not okay for Russian what he did, and he was banned from his country. And when he was witnessing, he is already too old. It is more than 90. I don't remember, 98. I don't remember. And he declared that the purpose of the moon travel, it's really to make an agreement between extraterrestrial and also about technology, extraterrestrial technology. That's why I say to you, no one can escape from the words of Father YAHVAH, and you cannot go to this moon above except you got a mind from devils, extraterrestrial devils and satans, and it's really their history that Elia has taught. But I am still repeating it and emphasizing it so that you can know that this teaching is about salvation, salvation for all people around the world. You who were messing up when you see something and you were messing up. Yes, it's normal for you, but even you're going to mess up. You're going to be in trouble more than this with the dangerous thing that you're going to see. But the thing that you have seen is nothing, but you're going to see the real one. And by seeing the thing which is appearing above your head, it will be a trouble for you, a mess ups for you to see them. Okay, let's see these words. But because I would like to see these passages. I think it's in Luke. I don't remember in which chapter and verse it is. I don't remember if it is in 21 or 24, which says, oh yeah, yes, it's really Luke chapter 21. Where is the passage saying? Oh yeah, we're going to take a look at Luke chapter 21, and starting from the verse 23. Oh no, let's start from the verse 21 to 23. Luke 21 to 23. Okay. Then let those who were in Judea flee to the mountains. Let those in the city get out, and let those in the country not enter the city. For this is the time of punishment in fulfillment of all that has been written. How dreadful it will be in those days for pregnant women and nursing mothers. There will be great distress in the land. Yes, it's really in the land that there is a great distress and suffering and anger against these people. So there will be an anger of Father YAHVAH, which will be set up on the Israel land. And they will be put to death with the sword, and will be taken as prisoners into all the nations. And Jerusalem will be crushed under the feet of the Gentiles till the times of the Gentiles are complete. Yeah, Israel has been crushed against Gentiles, by Gentiles, and even Israel have been trampled by Arabs. Like until now, Arabs are fighting against Israel. Yes, these Palestinians are Arabs. These in Gaza. So that's why they are fighting against Syria, Lebanon. Yeah, we can see what Israel are doing at the moment. And Jerusalem will be crushed under the feet of the Gentiles till the times of the Gentiles are complete. Yeah, Gentiles is crushing them. As a proof, we can see the mosque of Omar Mosque, which is on the yard of Jerusalem. Yeah, we're going to continue the words because these are the words that you're going to see later. Verse 25. And there will be signs in the sun and moon and stars, and on the earth, fear among the nations and doubt because of the loud noise of the sea and the waves. So here, even the sea is going to be messed up because these mindless ones will come out from there. It's really in the sea that it is so dangerous. That's why I say to you, sea, it's not safe anymore for you humans. As proof, this Oregon, this cyclone, it's so bad. Man's strength will go from them in fear and in waiting for the things which are coming on the earth. You humans will be desperate. That's why I say to you, how can you fight? I am asking you sinners, you human sinners, because your chief sinners is devil. So how can you fight against devils, your father? Because as devils are of your fathers, they're going to ride on you. So obviously you're going to be thrown to hell, whether you like it or not. So remember that they're going to ride you till the end. So if you don't get along with devils, they are going to suffer, to make you suffer if you don't have any power to fight against them. But you don't have any power to fight against devils. That is also a question which is being asked. How can you fight against devils? It's only people who follow Elia, Ziadia, Elia. Yeah, because some people are still is already stealing the name Elia. They also steal that, and they are also Elia. However, he's a sinner and Ten Commandments observers, and he followed Jesus. These people are so dangerous, and he is from Africa. But who say to you that the words of God come out from Africa? Where in this continent there is a holy scripture which says that. But devils have already begun, and he has sent missionary to mess up the way of Elia. But you will not be able to do that. But you cannot steal Ziareha Elia, because that is the real master of YAHOSHUAH, Ziareha Elia. And that name will be emphasized when you are talking about me. So you have to emphasize the ambassador of YAHOSHUAH, Ziareha Elia. Yeah, it means Elia, but now the additional name which point him out as the younger brother of YAHOSHUAH, Ziadeha, must be there. Okay, let's continue the words. For the powers of the heavens will be shaken. So how could that be? The power of the heavens will be shaken. Oh, that is so dangerous. That is Luke chapter 21, verse 26. People's hearts will be tired in fear and in waiting for the things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of the heavens will be shaken. That means that there is something which will be shaken above, and that means that it will be cut down. It will be cut down. Something will be cut down. And seeing these things, you cannot support it. You cannot support it. And that is what YAHOSHUAH said in Revelation's book. Yeah, where is that passage? Wait for a moment. It's in Revelation's book, chapter 6, which says that the power of the heavens will be shaken. Yeah, because when it is shaken, it's like a tree, and the fruits will come down, will be dropped. So it's like that. So I'm going to prove to you that it has arrived, and everything that I said is already on your earth. For all that, be happy and hold on well. You have to show well your love for YAHOSHUAH. For the people who are outside, the other nations, run quickly to come to Ziadia Elia, the ambassador of YAHOSHUAH Elia, following YAHOSHUAH and beloved that YAHVAH, and who follow him are washed away from their sins, and they never sin. So we're going to read it from the verse. Yeah, I am just happy to, yeah, I don't really know where is it. Okay, wait for a moment. Revelation chapter 6, verse 13. And the stars of heaven were falling to the earth, like green fruits from a tree before the force of a great wind. Yes, that is it. When the power of the heaven was shaken above, the stars fall. The stars were falling. And you may say, have they fallen? Have the stars fallen? Yes, the stars have fallen. So who are these stars? These are the extraterrestrial. They are flying with UFOs, like UFOs, UAPs, what else? USO. They are already here. They are already on you. and they are going to kill you, they are going to make you suffer. You humans who show off by being stubborn and going against Father YAHVAH, call them and we're going to see. Call all of your, yeah, call Shiva, call Ganesh, call Vishnu and Brahma, call all of your God, Jesus and Jesus, all the fake gods that you were calling. Call them all. The God that I haven't mentioned yet, call them. You have got lots of gods and you have your own, but it's only for Elia, which is who is different, YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH, that I have already taught to everyone. And what surprises me is you don't know this. You don't know anything about this, but and how can you fight against this? However, you are sinners. So who are these stars? Okay, let's read. Where is it exactly? Okay, we are going to see. We are still in the Revelations Bible. Okay, let me take a look at it first. Yeah, this is an example, a sample. In Revelation chapter 8, that we are going to take a look first. Let me take a look at it because there is something that I really want to give you. I don't remember if it is in Revelation chapter 8. I don't know. I don't remember. Wait for a moment. You have to wait. It's okay because I don't have Bible here, but I am. What I want to say. I am using an app, and I cannot see it. I cannot find it. So I must. We must look for it. It talks about Abaddon and Apollyon. I don't remember where is that passage. That is what I want to tell you. So give it to me if someone knows it, because I'm going to give you all the words which talks about that. Okay. Yeah, for people, for you who know where is that passage, there is Abaddon and Apollyon. Send it to me. Okay, let me look for it so that it will be quicker. Yes. So it won't spend lots of time. It won't take lots of time. Okay. Yes, it's in Revelation chapter 9. Yes. Revelation chapter 9, from the verse 1 that we are going to read. So these are an example of a star. Revelation 9:1. And at the sounding of the fifth angel, I saw a star falling from heaven to the earth. And there was given to him the key of the great deep. And he made the great deep open, and a smoke went up from it, like the smoke of a great oven. And the sun and the air were made dark because of the smoke. And from the smoke locusts came out on the earth, and power was given them, like the power of scorpions. So I have started from the verse 1 because there is a star which was falling to the earth, and they were ordered to do no damage to the grass of the earth or any green things or any trees, but only to such men as have not the mark of God on their brows. An order were given them not to put them to death, but to give them great pain for 5 months, and their pain was a pain from the wound of a scorpion. Okay, let's continue in verse 8. Oh, no. Let's not read the verse 8, but Let's read in the verse 11. They have over them a king, the angel of the great deep. His name in Hebrew is Abaddon, and in the Greek language, Apollyon. That's it. However, this Abaddon and Apollyon is the devils of Greek. It's devils in the Satanic Bible. In the Satanic Bible, the Bible of devils, because this devil get a Bible, and this name Abaddon or Apollyon, it's a devil destroyer which destroy at their time. So it's in the devil's part. Hey, be careful not to equal YAHOSHUAH, who's going to come and destroy. YAHOSHUAH got an army who are going to destroy his enemies, and that is different. For YAHOSHUAH's one are different. Devils have got their own, because devils also do something bad, and they come to mess people up. That is the saying, too bad is for you, because devils are coming, because their time is short and devils are going to destroy. So humans are always the victims. That is what I want to say to this. So the stars which is falling from the heaven, it's no one but devils. These stars are devils, which are called Abaddon or Apollyon in Greek. So the stars which are falling down, which were fallen down from the heaven to earth, is these devils who were cut down, which are called by humans extraterrestrial. They are, it's them. Okay, I don't know if it's clear for you or not with that word, because the word is so straightforward. The stars which are falling down are these devils. Yes, that's it. Who are really devils? They are falling, pouring down here. According to the Revelation again, we're going to read it. Revelation chapter, which verse was it? Which says that devils are coming and they got great anger because they know that their time is short. Where is that? In which verse? Okay, so those who know the words, send it to me quickly. Okay. Yeah, Revelation chapter. I don't remember if it is Revelation chapter 11 or 12. Yes, it's 12. Revelation chapter 12. Oh yeah. Revelation chapter 12 verse 12. Revelation 12:12. Be glad then, O heavens, and you who were in them. But there is trouble for the earth and the sea, because the devils has come down to you, being very angry, having the knowledge that he has but a short time. Yes, trouble for the earth and the sea, because the devils were cut down to you, and time is not for them to be cut down. They were shaken. According to the words of YAHOSHUAH, the power of the heaven is shaken, so that these devils are falling down and cut down. So what are the meaning of that picture? How is that picture? Because the stars which are falling are devils from above. They're falling from above, and they're flying. Use UFOs. They're using UAPs, as you call humans, unidentified aerial phenomenon. So these are coming from the sea, and YAHOSHUAH said, trouble for you that the sea is waving for you, because it is waving and messed up, because the USO is coming up from there, and that is happening right now. It cannot be stopped, and you must get out of there also. That is an order of Elia from Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH. But what is this picture? Why do they get out? But what happened? and where they were going to go after. Their direction, if you ask, it's in church, in religion, and also in the states, in the government. These are the objectives, the goal of these mindless. So this is the proof that the destruction from Father YAHVAH has arrived, according to Isaiah chapter 24. Okay, let's now read Isaiah 24. We're going to prove to you that the word is fulfilled. So wait for this, because you're going to get to the point of the proverb, which says you have nothing to do but just wait its impact, its strike to you. Okay, Isaiah chapter 24. What I want to say to this, Father YAHVAH, he takes revenge against the armies above. So that is what I want to tell you here. Okay, we're going to read the words according to the Holy Scripture in Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. But why this thing happened? But why? What is the reason this thing is happening? Okay, listen to this. Okay, let's read from the verse 3. The earth will be completely waste and without man, for this is the words of YAHVAH. The earth is so sorrowing and wasting away. The world is full of grief and wasting away. Yes, the world is full of grief and wasting away. The high ones of the earth come to nothing. The earth has been made unclean by those living in it. It's really the earth which is made unclean, because the law have not been kept by them, the order have been changed, and the eternal agreement has been broken. Yes, because it's with the disaster that you did. You changed the name of that YAHVAH. You have changed the name of YAHOSHUAH. You have destroyed the truth. And as you said, you must sin. You have changed the truth. Father YAHVAH hates sins, but you dare to worship fake gods, and you listen to the fake gods which are devils, which says you must sin. However, YAHOSHUAH said never sin anymore, but you prefer to listen to devil's words by saying, you can sin, but after you can repent. You have made the earth unclean. For this cause the earth is given up to the curse, and those in it are judged as sinners. For this cause, for those living on the earth are burned up, and the rest are small in number. Oh, it's so dangerous. This picture is so bad. This situation is so bad. It's really bad. Why? Okay, listen to this verse 19. Okay, let's start from verse 18. I have said it last Tuesday, but let me continue it, because the situation gets back to this. This is the main root of the problem, and it will be that he who goes in flight from the sound of fear will be overtaken by death. So that means that there is no escape from you. There is no escape for you. So call your fake gods. And he who gets free from death will be taken in the net. There is nothing that you can do anymore. That is the meaning. That is Isaiah 24:19. For the floodgates of the heavens are opened, the foundation of the earth shake. That is it. The floodgates of the heavens are open. The floodgates of the heavens are opened because God is arrived to open the gate. And what he is going to do? He's going to take revenge. He's going to destroy. He's going to shake which are above. As he said, the foundation, the power of the heavens will be shaken and the stars will fall down. That means that time is arrived. It has arrived, and it's time to cut them down here. Yeah, that's why there is lots of talk in America, in New Jersey. It's next to Philadelphia, and it's below New York. Yeah, it's near New York and Philadelphia, where it is. It's below-ish. It's not only there, but there are lots of place people can see it, and there are kinds of and lots of drones which come out every night in them, and those who see it, they have noticed that they disappear just like that when they are tracked down. I don't know if we don't know if they just switch off the light, but the surprising thing is it reaches to 5,000 in number. So what are these drones for? Some disappear just like that. Some are still showing. Some people are joking. Some are having lots of money and they joke, but we don't know anymore. But these things are happening. There is something at the age, the war between humans. Humans is going to war to make clash, and also to make war against something which is unknown. Yes, so that means that the thing, the story which will happen to you will be very dangerous. It will be very bad. Okay, let's continue. The earth is completely broken. It is parted in two. It is violently shaken. This is verse 19, Isaiah 24:19. So because of the gate from the high, the earth is in fear. The earth is completely broken and parted into two. The earth will be moving on suddenly like a man overcome by drink. It will be shaken like a tent. Why? The weight of its sins will be on it, crushing it down so that it will not get up again. So bad, too bad for you, earth, and the humans on you. You will be crushing down and you cannot get up anymore. That's why I have preached for a long time in Madagascar. So too bad for you, Madagascar. Then a disaster will come to you. Verse 21. And in that day, YAHVAH will send punishment on the army of the high ones on high, and on the kings of the earth on the earth. Yes, Father YAHVAH is going to take revenge when he's going to open the gate of the heaven of heavens. The people on earth will be messed up, and Father YAHVAH is going to take revenge against the armies of the high ones. Yes, these are devils and satans, and they got armies. They really get devils and satans. They get armies, and on earth is the king of the earth. It's the president and the kings around the world. Get ready. But why? What is the reason Father YAHVAH said that? But why? Because devils have gone to you. You king of the world. You have worked with them the first time. Okay, let's read the words of God in Isaiah chapter 14. Okay, so read this situation which is ongoing. So get ready, you kings of the world, all Republicans president. That's why I say to you, don't fight to be president. You're gonna be in trouble. Even this president, even though it's a president in the town hall, it will be in trouble because these mindless ones, will going to enter on stage. And it's these government stuff, it belongs to them because that is the new world order. New world order means devils will control humans. That is the meaning of new world order. Devils will control the world. And I'm giving you verses that this is already ongoing. That's why I'm laughing. American are fighting against Russia. Are you fool, American? Are you fool, French? Are you fool? NATO. You're not going to defeat Russia, even though pigs will fly. You will never defeat Russia because the technology that you are using are from extraterrestrial, and you haven't got that. And the chief of the extraterrestrial on this earth, I have given you the name, Xenar. You cannot defeat Xenar. Xenar is the wife of Lune. My word is straightforward. Xenar is the wife of Lune, and Xenar is keeping in touch with Lune directly. And Lune is the proper noun of devils. But devils are common noun, like advocate, doctor, that is devil. It's like the name devil. But devils are not. Devils is not a proper noun, but this is a common noun. But these are just title of devils. But the proper noun of devils is Lune, and the wife of Lune is called Xenar. It's Xenar. He dwells in the Red House, in the office of Putin president, and he leads the meeting. And these presidents know that they're like pretending to fight because they got one boss. You see devils fighting to be the first position, and Father YAHVAH encourages them to fight to be the first, and even between them they're fighting to be the first. And that is the same with these presidents. And you may say, don't mention that, don't mention that. Yes, but it's time for Elia to mention you, to tell that to you. Elia has arrived and he must say that. But you got all one boss. And you may say, how can you know that? But that is Elia. That's why it's Elia. And Elia show everything which are hidden, because time, the end is arrived. You have got one boss, and this technology are from one. This is not from humans, but they are from extraterrestrial. And the chief of the extraterrestrial is in Russia, and they got the brain. So how can you fight against them? You humans were used by them. I don't know if you can understand. Your human's brain can understand that, but I just say it. Okay, let's take a look at Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. Isaiah 14. Yeah, where is it again? Yeah. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How you have fallen from heaven, morning star. You see the morning star? Yeah, because it's a star. It's a star. Morning star. You have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. Yeah, because this star which were fallen down, cut down from the heaven and cast down to earth. That means that he was cast down to earth. Yeah, because the part of the heaven was shaken and these stars are falling from there. That is it. The situation is, the picture is so clear. You have been cast down to the earth, you who laid low the nations. Yeah, because these stars, they destroy nations. These stars are destroying nations. That's why they are stealing humans. They're making agreement with the president, and they steal humans, and they're doing clonage, and they make sure that you become like beast. You become beast, and they are making agreement with kings and the president. It's been thousands of years that has happened. That's the dangerous thing which happened. But at this end time, humans wants to get a very powerful weapon, and all the presidents made agreement with them, including American and French, Indian, English. I don't know anymore the presidents on this earth. But They have agreed and made agreement with extraterrestrial, and according to what they want. But their chief is in Russia. That's why Russia is the last beast, which will strike this world, which will hit this world, and you're going to kneel down before him. You're going to prostrate before him, and the words will be accomplished to you. Who is like him and who can fight against him? I'm going to make it straightforward. Who is like Russia and who can fight against him? I'm going to make it more forwardly again. Who is like Gog and who can fight against him? But what is the name of Gog? Just take a look at the person who is the president coming after Putin. He's behind. The words cannot, you cannot stop the words anymore because the end is already arrived. I am already straightforward. It's already in 2003 that teaching has been broadcasted. You have laughed at me, you have mocked me by saying, you were fool. But look at it now. And who got the most powerful weapon that people are fearing? And Putin has shown off the new missiles, arsenic. Yes, and yesterday, Putin, the Russian president, called for fight, and he was like, "Okay, let's fight in Kiev, if you dare. We're going to see who's going to be the one, and send all of your weapon, and I'm going to send my weapon, and I'm going to see if you can stop it. If you really want to show off weapon, so let's do that." That is what Putin said yesterday, and that news were broadcasted around the world. He was like, "I'm calling NATO, American, French, and all of them to bring their weapon. I'm going to send mine, and stop it if you can. If you really want to do it, so do it." But until now, no one dares to reply because they are afraid to be destroyed completely.